Hello everyone, my name is Sathina and welcome back to The Expanse. This is going to be the third episode of Season 1 entitled Remember the Cant, which I'm guessing is the Canterbury. With a name like that, with an episode title like that, it makes me think it's going to be very centric on the shuttle crew from the night ship. I know the names of the ships and places, but not the people yet. Give me a break. The shuttlecraft people, that crew got picked up by Mars's warship. With a name like Remember the Cant, it's like a battle cry, or Remember the Alamo. It's like, but what are you gonna do? You're locked in a Martian warship, so I don't know. Maybe they'll be bargaining ships. Maybe they'll need information from them. This is our first real exposure to the Martian faction, so I really have nothing to go off of on that guess. So probably wrong. Julie, the cop knows now that Julie was on the Scopuli, and his little sidekick was given a cactus to enjoy the view. And then he went and saw, I don't know if she's a prostitute or he knows the girl, but he saw the girl from the first episode when there was like a dead body there. Anyway, moving right along, let's get episode 3 started. So, here we go. Yeah, I forgot to do the light for the introduction.
My name is James Holden, speaking for the 5 survivors of the Canterbury. Our ship was destroyed answering a bogus SOS.
It did get back to series, holy shit.
We recovered false speaking identified as Martian naval technology.
We'll divert course to answer a distress call from the Scopuli, a light freighter operating under a belt contract.
Alright, I heard the Scopuli mentioned with him, so yeah, it's going to be known.
Stay calm, and everything will be okay.
No, not like this. Stay calm. Unte kolten konya gut. To poczujecie?
Stay calm.
Hands big.
Until Colton Gonyego to Pochuyeke.
Better. Every time better.
I'm a good teacher.
It's like when that Unsullied went to the
I'm sorry.
went to the prostitute.
Hey,
she was just singing to him and humming and cutting his throat open. Does he fancy her? Like, this is the only place he can learn?
Radicals are going to try to exploit the situation.
Kind of hard to remain impartial
Dismissed.
when ice freighters are getting blown up and...
Juliet Mao.
That's not important right now.
Oh, no, it's important now. The Scopuli is the ship that holding guy got scooped up trying to save. Well, Julie Mao was on it. I checked the logs. All her shipmates were crewed up out of the same dock workers local right here on Ceres. I mean, OPA.
I keep referring to them as Klingons, but
we have the right to legal counsel.
they kind of have like a Romulan arrogance to them.
My embassy needs me back on Mars sooner than I'd hoped. So please tell them some other time. Of course. Bubbles.
Frank,
I always just let you win. You need $50?
I need a drink, is what I need.
Have 2, it's past noon.
How are you holding up?
This Canterbury business. Martians won't release any more intel. In 40 years, you've never taken a no from me. So why should today be any different?
If it makes you feel better, you're the best at rolling over. See you later.
Remember the camp, there it was.
Break it up!
And I wonder who'll crack first.
Nice. Shut up.
One, how can they all... Yeah, one...
No other reason to let us talk.
Yeah, so one, how are they talking to each other? And 2, it's gotta be recorded, but he did it the other way. I mean, better Romulans and Kardashians, the Cardassians, not the, forget it. I'm Imperial Man, man.
Five fathers, 3 mothers.
Full genetic mix.
And which female did you gestate?
Well, Mother Elise had the widest hips. So,
Why would you destroy the Canterbury?
what?
They were testing
What are you
responses.
talking about?
Measuring
What did
him.
you do with Alex?
How long have you known that Naomi Nagata was an OPA operative?
What?
You never wondered why someone of such obvious intelligence was wasting her life sealing cracks and fixing gauges on
It could be
an ancient
bullshit.
criminal ice hauler?
I never asked.
They could be looking for a
Based on
fall
that
person.
I don't believe you.
You do now.
He said he doesn't believe him, but he could read that he did. He looked like Lieutenant Gorman in Aliens.
Half our gray water,
for 8 cases of wine. Gray water into wine, wine into gray water.
Gray water's runoff.
We're gonna retire to Mars
Right?
and the
It's
Mariner
like,
Valley Circle of Life. Oh, please don't tell me I'm drinking your pee, because it's delicious.
Excuse us.
Sure.
And now we get down to it.
Our operatives caught an OPA agent with Martian stealth composites. Mars is working with the OPA.
You look very well treated.
Yeah, well...
I flew with the Mars Navy for 20 years before I shipped off on the Cant. Yeah, you see, I served. And I was honorably discharged. That's a hell of a lot more than I can say about you, cowboy.
Yeah, he used to be with the Earth Forces, and the other guy used to be with the
Yeah, they
Mars
told me.
Forces. Now they're both
told me a lot of
working the
stuff.
Canterbury.
Coleman gotta die sometime.
But now,
Give the Martians their water! You should be angry. But if we act like animals, it only justify their belief that we are. Give him for him a order, hit him. Treat them the way they should treat us. I'm Anderson Dawes. You wanted to talk?
I like that guy, but it could all be an act, you know. I don't trust
Don't seem
anyone
to be
yet.
a priority.
Nah, but you did.
I'll ask around for you. See if anybody know anything. And thank you for preventing bloodshed earlier. Ceres will need men like you in the days to come.
Very, very ominous.
You think I'm OPA? What, we all know each other and we're all terrorists, right? I have no resentments. I don't believe in causes and I will not be your scapegoat.
The spice must flow.
The hell is this? You
Yeah.
join up?
Wait, what? That's an option?
What did you guys tell him?
So what was my big plan, huh? To sit on a shit bucket like the camp for 5 years while all of this got set up?
Sleeper agents. You ever heard of them?
Captain will speak to you now.
He can't really be OPA though, can he?
Urgent communique between Ambassador de Graaf and his counterpart on Mars. Now, shortly thereafter, we picked up a spike in chatter between Mars High Command and 9 MCRN facilities believed to manufacture stealth composites and gunships.
9? I thought there were only 6.
There were more than we thought.
They were taking inventory. The spike in chatter was panic. They were calling to see if anything was missing. And since they had to ask, it means that
It wasn't
they
them.
didn't give it to anyone. Which means that Mars isn't working with the OPA or trying to take control of Ceres. They didn't destroy the Canterbury.
Then who did?
Someone who wants to
Someone's
incite.
trying to start a war.
Yeah. For her to say that too, the one who wants to fucking
Mr.
have a
Holden.
presence and be aggressive.
As we speak, your face is on every screen and terminal in the system, saying, in effect, that Mars destroyed the Canterbury. This is a lie. The kind of lie that can lead to war. You will publicly recant your statement that the Canterbury was destroyed through the actions of Naomi Nagata, an operative of an OPA sleeper cell. Are you willing to make that statement?
Throw her under the bus.
It can't be true. Even if Naomi is OPA, without her, I'd be dead.
She saved her own life, too.
Hey.
We've been tracking it inbound ever since we picked up your distress call. It's not one of ours, or Earth's, and it won't answer our hails.
Huh.
We suspect it was sent for Naomi Nagata.
You know what I love most about Mars? They still dream. They're an entire culture dedicated to a common goal, working together as one to turn a lifeless rock into a garden. We had a garden, and we paved it.
They couldn't do any of that without the knowledge of centuries from Earth. Earth must come first.
My diplomatic credentials have been revoked. I've been banned from Mars for life.
Because of the
Apparently,
radio chatter he
I'm
did.
an alarmist who caused the MCRN to expose classified stealth technology hubs.
Was that the guy that she had the date with? Son of a bitch. Coincidence?
Calm down around here. I'm just gonna stick around for a while and make sure.
You use the ride as a cover to assassinate someone?
Okay. Stay calm, okay? Te колтин гонигет. Почуяке. Come on, guys. It's over. Just go home.
Miloda be home. Tona, it's not over, Urta. It's just beginning. Remember the Cant.
This is a Star security directive. Curfew is now in effect on Medina level.
Well, shit. Alright, that was the episode. The deputy, whatever he was, the new kid, just got bolted to a wall. That happened to him. That's just going to inflame the situation between the security forces on Ceres even more. Even though Earth seems to be cooling its jets, since they know that they suspect that Mars had nothing to do with the Canterbury explosion, it seems like the miners aren't taking kindly to it, and the OPA stuff is starting to flare up, possibly, on Ceres and out in the belt. So all the Mars people on the ship are trying to throw that one woman under the bus and say, look, she's an OPA operative, or agent, sleeper cell, it's her, just blame her. It very may well could be true. Usually in shows, whoever they put the most focus on, it's not who it is. But it would be a doozy if it turned out down the line that it was her. But we're not there yet, so I don't know. Mars is like, we're not involved. So is it OPA? Making all this shit happen, disrupting. But what do they have to gain from it? Like in the second episode, the one miner who was in the water tank behind the glass was saying, his great grandmother was from Earth, and so a few generations down the line, they can't handle the gravity. So, like, really, what is the future of these space miners and people who generations upon generations live there? If they can't handle the gravity of Earth, isn't Mars a little less gravity than Earth? Not only what is their future for the story, but what is their future as far as human society is concerned now, like in the future, if we eventually are living in space. We know about atrophy and bone density and a whole bunch of health issues that arise from people being in space for like a year. But so what happens when you have generations upon generations? I keep forgetting to turn on the light. Anyway, I thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope to see you again. Goodbye.